What's good, sneakerheads? Back here with another one. This one I'm just going to jump right into. We got a lot of stuff to cover, trying to get it down as small time as possible. So let's jump right into it. Opening this with a little baby flathead screwdriver. So, wanted something sharp that I haven't used before. Be able to get this opened up. Got a lot to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Get the receipt out of here, get that out of here. Box out of here. And look at that white box. Yeah. Size 12 as always. And actually, just to save time, look at that, two of them. Yeah, two of them. What's up now? Nah, not flexing. Got one of these manually. The other one, I really wanted the shoe, so I wanted to make sure I got it. Bakita, I believe her name is right here on Twitter. It's an add to cart service. She had them for dirt cheap. I mean, like $25 for the add to cart. So I was like, I'll go ahead and do that as backup because she hits like 98% of the time. So, and her prices are real good. So I went ahead and did her, and then I noticed, dang, I hit manually. So I got two pair of them, and I'm hooking up a friend of mine, that Terrell dude that let me see those, JTHs and whatnot, hooking him up. So shout out to you, bro. Good looking out. Now, yeah, let's get into these. The thing I like about these are technically each pair is a one of one because I mean it's basically they had a bunch of drawings, but let's say that they had all the drawings on a piece of paper the size of this table. Well, they copied that piece of paper onto leather and just duplicated it in the same form all the way down. But the way that the leather is cut to build the shoes is totally different. So the pictures are placed different. Some shoes have certain ones, other ones don't, and vice versa. But no two are the same, I don't think. I mean, unless they make like 500,000 pairs, and then I'm sure that something got close. But otherwise, I don't think there's any two that are alike out there. So let's jump into this. This is the Air Jordan 5 wings. Look at that. Bang. The wings card. This is what it says if you want to pause and read it. Alright. It's basically just, explaining all about wings and whatnot. Ooh la la. Now I'm gonna pause or jump first. I want to be able to look at the photos on this without wasting your time. So I can explain it a little bit better. So I'm just gonna jump between both of them, so that way I can explain the shoes a little bit better.
A few moments later.
All right, now because of the way that I'm filming this, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just kind of do some, B-roll over the top of these and show you the images as I talk about them, just so I don't have to worry about zooming and all that stuff on my camera. Now, ironically enough, this one actually has the Zeus on the back of it in the same placement as the one that was on the sneakers app. This pair looks like there is a lot of drawing on it. This one in particular has another Jumpman on it with Chicago on the back. It's got a lot of work on the toe box. It's got Chicago kind of spelled out a little bit. There's just a lot of work. It's got the hands. It's got all types of stuff on this one. This one is awesome. Then you have the right shoe, and the right shoe has, a bunch of little designs, like little baby Jumpmen on it. Looks like it has the same picture twice. But the toe box is what gets me. I love this toe box. I'm just going to go ahead and show you right here. That toe box right there is unique as all get out. I love the way that looks. Then you have, Chicago and all that around there. So that's really cool. Now this is the second pair. I'm kind of digging these because it has on the heel cuff, it's actually got Chicago printed really nicely, and I like that colorway. And then, on the inside, it has the, on the ankle bit, it has the design that was on the toe box of the other one. The only thing I don't like about this one is the toe box looks a little janky on it. And going by the look of both of these toe boxes, there's not that much art. Like if you compare these with these, the left has a lot more artwork on the toe box. So the right pair actually has the big hands, the Chi-Town basketball with the flames on it, and all that good stuff right there. The artwork on the right shoe is actually really good. The toe, it looks like they kind of split it, and I'm not really digging the way that looks, but otherwise, I mean, it makes up for it in all the artwork. This artwork is amazing. So I'm going to show this pair as I talk about it. Now this sneaker features a white leather upper highlighted with a all over graphic that's designed as a nod to Chicago and the kind of street art that's around there. In its neighborhoods and everything like that, and its city. It also has a lace lock that's shaped as the wings. Let me see if I can pop that out a little bit for you. Right there, kind of looks like wings. And it's got a red Jumpman on the heel. Bang bang. Now, it would be really cool if this had Nike Air on it, but it doesn't. It's got the same Wings logo. I'm just going to put a picture of it because this tongue is so hard to pull out. But it's got the same Wings logo on the inside of the tongue that's on the other ones. These aren't numbered, so that's kind of crazy. I heard that they were fairly limited. Like, somebody online said 3,500 pairs, but I doubt that for some reason. And they have the icy translucent outsole, and you best believe, just like my other ones, I'm sole protecting these like all day long. And as you keep seeing, they all come with white laces, then you got some Tiffany laces, then you got some black laces. Can't go wrong with 3 pair of laces. Now the cool thing about these, the lace lock, this winged side panel, as well as the mesh right here, all glow in the dark. Here's a picture of that. These things look bomb. I mean, it kind of looked like it when I first ordered it that they glowed, but then it was verified by pictures and everything that popped up online. The illustrations on this sneaker are from students from the Little Black Pearl, Chicago-based nonprofit cultural arts center, kind of. That's for the youth. That's catering for the youth. I'm going to go ahead and play, an edited version of what was on the sneakers, that little video, real quick.
The day after a weekend that one of my children was shot and killed through gun violence in Chicago. Larry said, Monica, I can come back. He said, I can see that this is a tough day. It is a tough day, but would you be willing to talk to the boys here at my school? Because them seeing you might lift their spirits today. And that was a moment where they got to see that they could dream about something.
You're creating your own customized, one-of-a-kind Jordan.
what am I doing here? I'm not a drawer. I can't be here. But Gabby and them showed us that you don't have to be an artist to put your vision on paper.
And with the lifeline, I lost a lot of people. So, like, once you lose a lot of people, you will start to cherish things more and not take things for granted.
This is their final presentations. Right now they're meeting with some of the Jordan leadership team and just expressing how their designs came to life, how they put their legacy into their design, and just sharing their stories.
Why'd you pick real gold versus yellow?
The trip to University of Oregon is just really reinforcing the importance of post-secondary education, and we've had several students already show sincere interest in wanting to understand and learn more about the admissions process here at University of Oregon.
I plan to attend the Art Institute of Atlanta.
Scholarship money helped us a lot, a whole lot. I quit 2 of my jobs because I was working 3 jobs just to, get my tuition.
Y'all just making the opportunity just even better because I feel like you all have the patience.
I learned a lot. They make you feel so welcomed and loved here.
I'm glad that we graduated. We can finally say we made it to the next step.
You can make it out of Chicago, you should be able to do anything in the world.
Now that video was kind of cool. The Wings Initiative was launched back in 2015 as a community outreach program that was to provide a kind of a safe haven for at-risk youth. And, the saying or whatever for the Wings says the Wings collection employs the power of education to help the youth unlock greatness. And as you can see by that video, they definitely did. I mean, those kids are going to remember that forever. So that's pretty awesome. The Wings, I'm going to go ahead and throw this one up real quick so you can look at this. The previous entrants to the Wings program were back in 2016. They had the Air Jordan 12. Those I wanted so bad. It's the only one that I didn't get. Eventually, I'll probably drop the dough on it because I really do want those. Those are awesome. You got to wipe away the little black bit on the side to show the gold wings. Those things look awesome. They're going for like $700 or $800 right now. So eventually, I might cop them. Terrell actually has a pair of them. The guy that these are going to. And then in 2017, they did a Nike draw on the sneakers app for a numbered pair of these Jordan 1s right here. Now you can cop these things for retail basically. And it's amazing that you can even do that because they're numbered out of 19,400. They made less than 20,000 of these. And you can get them for basically retail, which is crazy because, not only do they look good, but the leather quality on them is amazing. And if you want to know a little secret, for all y'all that haven't been here since day one, this was my first video ever. My first YouTube video on this channel, so go check that out. It's right here. But, it's got wings down there. It's got the little flaps. It's got the golden feathers on it. And it's kind of a ongoing meme. These laces right here, it came unlaced like the typical Jordan 1s did. But those laces right there, just take a look at those lace tips. Just imagine how hard it was to lace this up. So, but it came with, the gold kind of regular laces that you can do it with. Now let's go get these on foot real quick. I can't wait to see what these look like on foot. Yeah, these things feel amazing. The leather quality on these is actually really, really good. The toe box is really soft. The upper, stiff, but not too stiff. It actually feels amazing. It feels a lot better than a lot of these other fives that, come out feel. And honestly, the price right now, the resale price isn't even that high. I mean, they're like $40, $50 above retail. These things were going for like $500 at one point. I keep switching these out so you guys can see, the different designs and everything that are on them. A little factual information, and this is awesome because the 5, it goes down in sneaker history, in basketball sneaker history. This sneaker had a lot of firsts for it. Now, the Jordan 5 was first released in February of 1990. There were only 4 models that were originally released to the public. 2 additional ones came out, so there were 6 in total, but the other 2 that came out had a 23 printed on the side of them, and those were either only auctioned off or only given to underprivileged kids. The Jordan 5 was also the first Jordan to have a clear outsole. And Tinker Hatfield, who designed the Jordan 5, he also designed the Marty McFlys in Back to the Future 2. And those had the clear outsole. And he took inspiration from that and put it on this one. Tinker Hatfield took inspiration for this shoe from a gray nurse shark / a British-made Super Marine Spitfire MKVIII. I'm not entirely sure what that is in Roman numerals, but the World War II fighter jet, which is awesome. I mean, you can tell by the side of it with like these are either flames or teeth, like shark's teeth. So that's pretty cool. Now, Tinker Hatfield put the 3M on the tongues of these, which, originally out of the 4 that came out, only 2 of them had 3M on the tongue. But he put 3M on the tongue because he wanted it to flash and stand out when Jordan was, doing his thing and people were like taking pictures of him on the court. And ultimately it was a, cornerstone moment in this design and people loved it. So it's been stuck with the design ever since. Which actually, it was also the first basketball shoe to incorporate 3M technology. And it was also the first basketball shoe to have lace locks included with it. which is also really cool. But see, there's all these different firsts that go along with it. Now, the crazy thing is, back when the shoe released back in 1990, it came out for $125. And then it re-released in the year 2000 for only $120, which makes me think that they used like a little bit worse material on it or something. But when it came back out in 2006, it was up to $135. Now you're looking at $190 to $200. Like, inflation is crazy, and they don't do cost of living anymore. Like, you know, pay raises and stuff. You're looking at like 25 cents some places, $1, but then you get to the higher places, you know, $500-$600. But even that's not enough. Like, nowadays, it's crazy. But shoe prices keep climbing. What are they going to be in the next 5 years? Like $250? I mean, we already see pairs of 5s going for like $400 with the quote-unquote better material. It's not even really that much better. In my opinion, the leather on these is a little bit better than some of those 500. That stuff is slick. I mean, it is stiff on those $400 ones. So the only thing that I don't like about all these sneakers is this one right here. If you look at that toe box, that toe box is a little iffy. You know, it kind of looks like it's been worn and creased up a little bit. But the artwork on these sneakers is amazing. Like, these kids really did something special with these. I don't care what anybody has to say. These are, you know, going that other route instead of, you know, the black and gold and being able to rub, you know, the paint off, stuff like that. That's cool. I dig all that. And, you know, if they did that, that would have been awesome, which I thought they were going to be doing the Jordan 3 this year, but that might be next year. Which that would be awesome in black and gold, wouldn't it? I really hope they do that. Or the Jordan 4 in black and gold. That would be in all leather, none of that royal crap. But yeah, doing it this way, just the story behind it and everything else, they did a good job with this. And, you know, hats off to them. Shout out to the kids of Black Pearl. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the pair that I'm going to keep. Like, you guys just really need to take a look at that toe box. Look at the amount of artwork on that toe box. Especially that one. You cannot go wrong with that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Stay tuned for some B-roll. Make sure to follow me on social media. My links are in the description. There's also a 10% off coupon for soul trees and soul protectors in the description. So make sure to cop those. Did y'all cop this shoe? How many of y'all caught L's? Who caught the W? How many of y'all even wanted them? Because, you know, my friend that I'm actually selling these to, he told me originally, like, I don't even want them. But then he's got both pairs of the wings. And if you got them, you might as well keep collecting them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why he's copping them. And he said even so, like, he likes the way they look. He likes the story behind them. You might as well help him out, you know, show a little bit of love. You know what I'm saying? Now, the link to enter the giveaway is in the description below. If it's not, make sure to go to my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, whatever. It will be over there. So either or, but you have to be subscribed to win the giveaway. So make sure you subscribe before you enter, because when I draw that name, I'm checking. If y'all ain't on there, I'm going to the next person, and I'm going to make a dedicated video, unedited, of me, you know, drawing the person, so that way there's no like sketchiness or anything else. So but yeah, I got a lot more things coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Backed up on videos. I got some other ones rolling out. So yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Definitely go and cop these. Highly recommend them. Stay tuned for the B-roll, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.